Alright guys, we're back to start strong as we tackle episode 56 of Yoshi's Woolly World. We just finished looking at the Scrap Theater in the last episode, and there was nothing too big in that video either, so what do you say we move on to the next part of our adventure and move on to something a little different this time? Well, that's why I came back, as we're going to tackle through now the boss tent, which is just basically a rerun through of all the bosses that we fought during this adventure, but they're much tougher than what they would be from before. And you'll see. Boss tent! The bosses you've defeated on your adventure are back, and are more powerful than ever. Win the right to challenge the next boss. Okay, so what the boss tent is that it's basically a boss rush of every single boss that you fought against in the game, all compiled into ranks. They're all shown to be bronze, silver, or gold, which will show what difficulty mode they'll be, and they're basically all the same as before, but they're much, much faster. Now, there's nothing too big about the boss tent that I can note. It's just basically the same bosses, but they're much harder. So, yeah. However, one thing that I might want to discuss in this video. The Yoshis I'm going to be using here aren't actually the same exact ones that I've used back in the last couple of episodes, where I usually just use the green or the yellow or... No, none of that. Instead, I'm going to actually use random Yoshis. Some of them aren't even unlocked yet until you get much further in the game mode, but we'll use them anyways thanks to the amiibos here. So, with that being said, let's begin the boss tent. And I'm going to actually separate this into 3 different videos, showcasing each and every single ranking boss from bronze to silver to gold in that respective order, okay? So that's how this is going to work. So if you'll excuse me, let me go ahead and cut this real fast. Alright, so to begin our boss rush adventure, we're going to start with Big Montgomery, of course, just because, you know what I'm saying, he's the first mid-boss you face against in the game, but yeah. Anyways, I just went off screen to change my Yoshi, and as you can see by the icon, I just changed him into Bronze Yoshi. This Yoshi isn't even unlocked it until you actually beat all the Bronze class bosses, but I decided why not showcase him. Anyways, time to begin the first mini-boss. Okay, Big Montgomery X. Now, it's basically the same bosses as before, but they're much, much faster. And another difference that makes this a bit more challenging is the fact that you cannot use any badges here. You can't. That's the main gimmick of this thing to begin with. So, it does make things a lot harder. But if you have Mellow Mode with you, this is just garbagely easy. So that's why I always use Mellow Mode, because I'm not really good with Classic Mode as far as I'm concerned. So, I'm just not that big of a fan of using Classic Mode, because Classic Mode is way too difficult, especially for my needs. Rah! Just like that, Big Montgomery X took it out. I'll take that first, Brown Wonderwolf, thank you. Alright, just like that, the first boss is completed. I'll take that gladly, thank you. Alright, there you go. First boss defeated. That was relatively fast, by the way. Holy cow, bro. Anyways, when you defeat a boss, this will lead you into the next one. But we're not gonna head to the next one just yet. I'm going to yet again change my Yoshi, so if you'll excuse me. Alright, so now that we defeated Big Montgomery, let's now move on to our next boss now. None other than Bert the Bashful. And I changed Yoshi into Bert the Yoshi, but I chose a color that seemed to be most fitting for me, which was pink. So, yeah, that's the kind I went for. So, let's get started with the second boss. Let's go. I don't think this one should be anything too different, but the thing is I'm going to need to get those Shy Guys, so... yeah, that. Alright, let's go. Bert the Bashful, X. Okay, good thing I stopped him. Ooh, that was close. I thought I got hit. You can really bounce on those walls. Wait a minute. That was relatively fast. Wow. I'll take that victory gladly. Thank you. That was garbagely easy, my boy. Wait a minute. That was garbagely easy. Alright. This now leads us into our next battle now. But of course, I'm going to end up switching up my colors just because, yeah, that's how it works in this here county. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so now that Bert the Bashful is defeated, moving onwards now to Notwing the Koopa. And of course, I changed my Yoshi into Silver Yoshi, though this one isn't unlocked until you complete all the Silver class bosses. Those we haven't went through yet. But, hey, why not show them anyway? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's go. This should be a relatively interesting battle, if I do say so myself. Let's go, Yoshi. You know what to do. Notwing the Koopa X. Go. Start. He does move a lot quicker than when he would be usually, so be a little careful. At least a good thing in mellow mode is you can get some extra hearts, and Jesus, that's quick. Get Sonic the Hedgehog, getting quick over here. No, you don't. Get over here. That's it, number 2. Look, who can go that relatively fast, bro? Like, chill. Jesus. Ay. I still got him. How? Okay, my boy. I have no idea how I still got him, but I'll take it regardless. Okay, I only just got hit a little, but hey, no big deal. That was the strangest victory I got on a boss so far. Like, without a doubt, the strangest victory ever. We still lead him though, so that's what matters. Alright, so this leads us into the next battle now, but of course, we're not about to head over there yet. We're again changing our Yoshi one last time before we move on to that next boss. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go change this Yoshi real quick. Alright, now that Notwing the Koopa is defeated, let's now move on to our final boss for today's video. None other than the almighty Bunsen the Hot Dog. Yep, this guy again. And I changed my Yoshi into Bunsen the Hot Dog as well, but again, I chose a different color, just because I think this one suited best for me, so I chose purple. Anyway, let's go! I'm really interested to see how this battle's gonna turn out, because this is a relatively, you know, that kind of battle, so let's see what happens. Bunsen the Hot Dog X! Ooh, I was really close to getting hit by that last one. Get on that tongue! Yoshi, what are you doing? You're supposed to hit the thing, not just stand there and just do it. Oh. Okay, carefully dodge that. Lead him all the way to the left. That was just at the correct angle, too. He ain't giving up. He's not giving up. Completely dodging all those. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Careful, Yoshi. I somehow got him. Get that guy out of here. Bye-bye. Alright, I'll take those 2 gladly. Alright, we did it! Just like that, all the bosses in the bronze class are defeated. And you know what that means? Despite the fact that I already showed them early at the beginning. We just unlocked Bronze Yoshi. There you go. Now, I would go through the rest of the boss clan as well, but we ain't doing that because we just completed the first 4. I think going through 4 is good enough for today's video. So you know what? We're wrapping up this video right here, guys. And just like that, Bronze Yoshi's waiting for us at the beginning. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and wrap up this video right here, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This was relatively fun to go through the boss tent again, but this is far from over, okay? Really, it's far from over. even though we had defeated the first battles already, keep in mind that I'm splitting this into 3 different parts, just because I want to make sure that we go through each and every battle relatively and, separately, so this way we can get a chance to see which one is which and which class to go into and such like that. But anyway, we're finished up here, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you next time when I come back, of course, for the next episode. So, until next time, guys, bye.